Hey everybody, it's Phil Evans with Timber and Rose Realty Group, and we just got a new market action report out today. So it's a great day to have a Monday market update for you. Well, I want to show you some really cool statistics here. Of course, they always have the new listings, pendings, closed, inventory time on market numbers. We'll go over that next week and the following weeks as this market report is good for a month. There's a couple things that really stood out to me that were really interesting. The first is inventory in months. 2.7 is actually the highest number it has been for about 2, 3 years now, at least 2 years, if not 2019. But in 2020, it was not as high as 2.7. What does that mean? Well, it means that the market is feeling more and more like it's going to be a buyer's market, meaning that there's more buyers in the market than there are, or there's more homes in the market than there are buyers, but that's not the case. There still are many more buyers than there are homes to be bought, which makes it a seller's market, puts the negotiating power generally in the seller's hands. And so it's going to feel more like that. If we see this number increase up to 2.8, 2.9, 3 months of inventory, then that's increasing the time towards the 6 months, which is our kind of our break-even point, or our neutral balance, what they call a balanced market, meaning that anything over 6 months is that buyer's market. Anything under 6 months is generally a seller's market. So we're still very much a seller's market. And we are going to see, I think, multiple offers on homes come back in a big way in the next month, as we are already getting reports of that in the last couple weeks. So that's very interesting to see that number be that high. I thought that number might go back down last month to 2.2 and 2.1-ish. To see it jump to 2.7 is very interesting. The second big thing I want to go over very quickly is that we saw a decrease in our average and median price points. Now, I usually prescribe to the median price point because that gives us a better idea of the top of the bell curve, rather than averages taking into account the bottom and the top. So the median is a much more central point, I feel like, and it went from 512 to 489. So median sales price is below $500,000 now. So it can be very affordable for people that are feeling like maybe their credit is not the best it can be, or they don't have a huge down payment. We have a lot of different loan options for you to take advantage of that. And the median sale price being 489.5 now, it's a great time to buy. That being said, nobody's going to be losing money in the market or has lost money in the market that I know of. And the reason why is because when we look down here, we see our median sales prices plus 7.5%, which is really healthy. We say if you go back 40 years in the RMLS, you can see that Portland in general has about a 5% on average increase year over year. And so this last year, even as things slowed down more than they have in the last 3 to 5 years, we're still at 7.5% increase in values on properties. So that's really good news. So it means that properties are down, interest rates are pretty stable, and home values in Portland are still increasing by about 5.9 to 7.5% year over year, even when things hit really kind of slow with only 2.7 months of inventory. So that's kind of how those numbers all match together. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to go over any of your questions with you. And don't forget, we do have a monthly home buying class at Lucky Labrador Brewing Company. Come out and enjoy a free pint of beer and a slice of pizza while you learn how to make real estate investments. Thanks so much. Have a good week.